Happy Monday. I actually did not vlog at all this weekend. It was a pretty interesting weekend though. Friday, my Athletico therapy was very tough. I had a new person work on me and he was really like pushing me harder. Like I said, which is good. But Saturday, I had to use the walker. I could barely walk. My leg was so sore and I was so like unsteady and I totally didn't feel like I could walk properly. So I used the walker most of the day on Saturday, which kind of sucked. But I did all my PT on Saturday anyway. I did it all and very slowly, but I got it done. And then I actually got dressed, which I wasn't sure if I would stay in bed all day because I was just so upset with the whole situation. And then we actually went out to dinner. Yay, we went out to dinner. And I was able to sit for about, an half hour, 45 minutes. And I was able to, eat my dinner and not be in too much pain. But I did have to use the walker getting in and out and into the car because I just, again, it wasn't steady on my leg. And then yesterday, Sunday, I basically did PT again, and Philip wanted to watch that Chicago race. I don't know if you guys know, but NASCAR did a street race for the very first time in Chicago. So we watched that on television, although we didn't know if it was going to happen because it was pouring rain most of the morning. So we thought it was going to not happen, but it happened. So it was good. And some guy from, I think, New Zealand won. I was watching, and as I was watching, I was crafting, and I wasn't that interested, but I was interested enough to kind of keep my eyes peeled on what was going on, hoping nobody got hurt. Nobody did, thank goodness. So today is Monday. I do have to go to Athletico this afternoon. I'm a little nervous because of what happened on Friday, but I don't know if that same guy will be working with me or not, but if he is, I'll be like, look, dude, I can't afford to be not walking the next day. Or what's walking, you know what I mean? It just was very painful to walk. I had a lot of pain this weekend. I actually took an Oxy. I'm looking at it because it's right there by my bed, but I took a half an Oxy actually because I just needed something to cut off the edge of the pain. I haven't really been taking it at all though, so I guess that was okay. And then at 1:30, actually before I go to Athletico, I have to go to the orthodontist. It's my first follow-up appointment since my braces came off. Normally, they have you come in, I think like a month or so after. Because of my surgery, I couldn't, so I'm going for my follow-up, and I hope he goes, yeah, it looks good. It looks good to me, but I hope it looks good to him. The retainer's a little annoying, but the only good thing is I don't think it's got a problem because I get it in and out. I think if it gets too tight, that means you haven't been wearing it enough or whatever. I'm waiting for him to tell me when I get to the point where I don't have to wear it all day, 24 hours, but except for eating, of course, and we'll see how that goes too. So yeah, I'm just trudging along here. Same thing, nothing new. Tomorrow's 4th of July. I have no idea what we're doing. Obviously we're staying home, but I don't know if we're gonna, I don't know. I'd like to do something, but I just feel like I'm just better off being careful. I think that's it about right now. And yeah, I'll vlog again once I have something more interesting to say. But I will say I've been using the scar tape, and if anything, the scar looks darker. But I think I read that happens because it brings, like, I guess the blood to start healing up to the surface. So I wore it for the first day for 3 hours, and then the second, third, and fourth day for 8 hours. And then starting today, I have to wear it for 12 hours a day for I forget how many days. It says 12 hours a day for 5 more days, for the next 5 days. But I decided I'm going to wear it at night when I go to bed because if I had put it on early this morning, I wouldn't be able to take it off by the time therapy happened. And I want to make sure, obviously, there's nothing on my knee during therapy because they sometimes massage my knee. And the scar tape probably wouldn't be too cool sitting on there. So I will be putting this back on later today. I'm missing one of them. Oh well, find it. Anyway, so that's it for now. And we will talk to you. Maybe I'll vlog something 4th of July. We'll see. Happy 4th of July. Phil and I are sitting on our deck sweating. You see, my cheeks are actually so red, but it looks like a really pretty day. Look how nice it looks out there, down up there. Woo. But it's just hot. We just had our 4th of July dinner. typical burgers and corn, and we pretended like we were at a party because we didn't get invited to any parties, and I didn't invite anybody over here because I'm not feeling that great. I did my PT this morning and my knee is in pain today, so I just took a Percocet, which is always fun, and I got my 4th of July shirt on here, and Phil said, well, if you're going to wear your 4th of July shirt, even though nobody's going to see us. He didn't say that, actually, I said that.
Well, he will now because you're on camera.
Yeah, look, he's got his 4th of, where are you? 4th of July shirt. So, we're celebrating 4th of July.
It's my We the People shirt.
For those of you who don't know, Illinois, there's fireworks are illegal. Just like everywhere else they're illegal, they still set them off everywhere. We actually bought 2 fireworks because we're not that good at fireworks. We have 2. And we bought 2 lanterns, which actually go out in the night sky. So hopefully I'll take a video of that later on. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here sweating and saying, why am I out here pretending like we're at a party when it's just us? I just go back inside and get cold.
Exactly.
Oh, look at this. My face is literally sweating.
It's hot. 92 degrees.
Yeah. All right. Well, happy 4th of July, and maybe I'll take a video later of our fireworks. All right. Bye. So we forgot to video record our fireworks, but we did remember to do one of the lanterns. So here's that, and I hope you all had a 4th of July that was wonderful. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you saw my little bonus video from yesterday, just showing all my PT exercises. I figured it might help somebody just to know what has to be done on a daily basis, at least for what I've been prescribed. It's been a very interesting Friday for us here at the Smith household. Yesterday, I don't know if you noticed in the video, there's a little tiny red dot on my right leg, and I was like, what's that? And it turned out to be like a bug bite or something. So put something on it, put a Band-Aid on it, and then this morning after I took my shower, the Band-Aid came off and the bug bite was way bigger. Like, it was super red, and now I'm like crying because they keep telling you that you gotta keep away from infections on your leg because they can get into your knee replacement and la-di-da-da, and it could turn into a big nightmare. So now I'm paranoid and I'm panicking. So I called my GP. She's like, come on in at 1:20. So we actually went to the doctor at 1:20, and she looked at it and she agreed it was a bug bite. And then they found another one on the back of my leg. So something chewed me up. She gave me cortisone to put on it, but then she also gave me, of course, a prescription for antibiotics, which we picked up. I just took my first one. It's like, it's a never-ending fun time. Because one of the things you have to do is make sure that your knee replacement doesn't get infected. And of course, obviously infection can go through the blood and all this and that. So hopefully we caught it in time. Meanwhile, we're in the doctor's office, and there's a woman across from me who also had her knee replaced actually just a month ago. Not even a month ago, the 27th of June, she told me. Her leg was purple and blue, and it looked terrible, and she did get an infection. So I don't know what they're doing for her, but I was just like, oh, it's just been one of those days. And then we came home, and I went into my office for a minute to sit down. All of a sudden, we both heard a big crash. Phil thought I fell. Turned out a picture from our wall just decided to fall down. Just on the ground. I'm like, oh my God, thank God this picture didn't have any glass in it. So we were able to, it was more of a painting, so we were able to get it off the floor, and thank God nothing broke, and we can fix it and probably put it back up. But I was like, what the hell is that? And then as I'm sitting at my desk, Phil went to go get my prescription, and literally my coffee cup fell. out of nowhere, just fell and crashed. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then of course it broke. And this is a day of craziness, total craziness. Anyway, so that's the Friday I'm having. A lot of you said in the video, and a few of you commented on the video yesterday that it looked like I was getting much stronger. I won't deny I feel a lot better than I did. The cane is my friend now compared to the, there's Phil in the background, compared to the walker. But I will tell you that my knee still hurts like hell. And I'm going to just point out and show you what's still going on, just to give you an idea of what the story is. So here's my knee. Right now I'm icing it because it did swell up from all that running around. And there's my Band-Aid from my bug bite. But just if I take this off for just a second, I just want to explain to you at week 9 now what I'm feeling. So far, all down here is still numb. Probably why I didn't feel the bug biting me. So this is still all numb. I can literally touch it and I don't really feel a little bit, but it's numb. Numb, 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 numb. Up here, this is all numb, but I expected that. That I expected, so I wasn't not too concerned about it. It's still numb. Right now my knee's red because I had the ice on. But all in here and up here and around here, it feels tight. Like there's something extra in my knee that makes it hard to, when I walk, I can barely bend it when I'm walking, although I can. It feels like I'm, against something. It feels like there's a piece of cardboard in my leg still. I don't know why or when that's going to ever get better. Somebody said it's probably the scar tissue. So I've been doing the scar tissue exercise where you literally push the scar to massage it. There's all sorts of ways you can do this. You can do like that. You can use 2 fingers, which I can't do. I'm holding the camera right now. Kind of like this. And just try to get the scar tissue to move, because I think it is a lot of the scar tissue that's causing me to feel like it's stuck. So I don't know, I'm gonna talk to my therapist again today. We're going to Athletico in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna ask her anything else I can do, because this is driving me crazy. I can walk, sure. And I use the little cane here. I got a really pretty cane. Check out this cane. Hey, hey. Try to make it fun if I can. But yeah, it's still not right. You know what I mean? It's not like I can't just walk normal. Even with the cane, I feel like I'm struggling a little bit still. So hopefully it gets a little bit better. But here we are at the end of, I guess this is week 9, because Monday would have been the anniversary, the 8th week anniversary. So this is week 9 I'm living. So Monday will be 9 weeks in surgery. So let's see if it gets better for next week. Meanwhile, that's where I'm at. Hope you're all doing well. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.